Hey everybody, Jeremy here, and today is a special video for me because this is going to be the very first time that I've actually tried uDraw Studio Instant Artists, and this was made by THQ. And you're probably wondering, Jeremy, why are you looking at uDraw? This thing came out a long time ago, and this is the reason why THQ is no longer in business. Well, that is precisely why I am looking at this game now, because it is in fact the thing that really helped to bankrupt THQ. THQ lost a lot of money on this. THQ lost maybe over $100 million bringing uDraw to the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 after it had some pretty decent success on the Wii. Now, because THQ went bankrupt and auctioned off a lot of its studios and assets just last week, I found that uDraw was on sale online at bestbuy.com for $7.99 with free shipping. So I could not pass up the opportunity to try for myself the thing that destroyed a video game developer and publisher that had been around for almost as long as I've been alive, 23 years. So right now, let's do a live demonstration, or as live as it can be, of me playing with Instant Artist. This is the game that came with the uDraw. And I am using the uDraw tablet, which when I took it out of the box, really blew my mind, the fact that it takes 3 AA batteries. Not too keen on that. So I have this blue pen in my hand now, and just moving across the screen, the tablet-like screen, and then we can go to all these little different settings. So let's go to art school. What do? Do you tap on it? Yeah, you tap on it. Okay, let's do some Artful Expressions, shall we? You know, I'm just going to press X on it. It's a lot better than tapping. So yeah, this is going to show me a little bit about why, in fact, this was such a massive failure. I think THQ may have misread the market's enthusiasm for tablet-like things. Have you ever wanted to create works of art like this? Can't say no, right? I'll just press X. No, can't press X? How about the directional button? Okay.
Well, you can. Hi, I'm Remy, and I'm your personal art tutor. I'll guide you through each lesson of art school.
I'm a pretty terrible artist in my own right, so the drawings that I do make are going to be abysmal.
If you ever want to
but, you know,
any part
it's all
of
in
the
good
lesson, just press the back button.
All right, Remy?
Let's get started by creating a drawing that is entirely your own artistic expression. It'll loosen you up for the lessons to follow, and
it's going to be embarrassing for me.
To start off, I've given you the whiteboard as the canvas for your drawing, and I've selected black from the palette wheel. We want a smooth white surface so we can see our drawing lines clearly. Okay. Now, I've chosen the crayon to get us started.
Okay.
Listen to this music. How does it make you want to move the stylus? Watch how I am letting the rhythm and the sound tell me what marks to make on the canvas.
Remy is such a hippie. Listen to the movements, man, the sounds, the shapes.
Now it's your turn.
All right.
The lines you create on the screen should express your feelings about the music. Our expressions will look different from each other.
Okay, I guess I will just draw something down on this. This is how the music is making me feel. Let's see. I'm imagining. Oh God, I'm imagining clouds, kind of like this one here, right? And there's just a little bit of sun over here in the. You have to like really tap on it. A little bit of sun coming in through the clouds here. Let's just make some lines for rays. There's like a pressure sensitive part of this pen. So yeah, so just a little bit of sunlight, you know. And down at the bottom here, you know, we've got some water that kind of looks like a half cloud. And we're just gonna make, you know, like just some little lines here. Little happy blue, and then off in the distance, you know, we're just gonna see, here's some birds just kind of flying, man. Somber. It's good times. So yeah, that's how this music makes me feel. Let's move on. Can we move on? Remy, I'm ready to move on. This is how I feel about this. What do? Do I go down here? Okay.
Now that we've created the lines or bones of our painting with the black line, Let's select any tool in any color we want and continue. There's no right or wrong. We're making our own artistic
THQ
statement.
would beg to differ in that there is no right or wrong, Remy. But who knows, man? You're dead. All right, so we fill in the
It's your turn to add
the
different
lines and colors. Okay.
What colors do you think go best with the music?
All right. Let's pick some colors. Yeah. Oh man, this cord on this pen is kind of short and kind of weird, and I'm left-handed, so it just kind of makes things worse. All right, so let's pick. I think we already have Happy Blue. Okay. Yeah. Do we have to color the whole thing, or? Yeah, let's just try to color some of this water. See, just trying to stay in the lines. Oh God, I'm doing awful. Let's just get down here. Okay, it's kind of like abstract art. I can kind of see it coming together. All right, let's switch off for some yellow here. Let's take care of this sun-like thing. That is awful. Maybe if we... Oh God, this is bad. This is really bad. I mean, if they had just let me do this in the beginning, it would have been better. And for the clouds, it's already white. Oh God, I messed up. You know what? I think that's all for now. Let's just go.
You've created an expressionist painting.
Isn't that beautiful, guys?
You can create other drawings while listening to different pieces of music and save them anytime you want.
With the THQ watermark,
When you're done,
of course,
save your
or
drawing
the
to the
uDraw
gallery
watermark.
by hitting this button.
We won't be saving this.
You can go back and look at them in the gallery, and you can...
All right, Remy. I think we're done here. What else can we do? Can we leave? Exit painting. Yes. All right, guys. That was my very first. uDraw experience. I hope you liked it. I'm not going to stop now. I just got a great start trophy. We're going to keep going. And we are going to check out Sketch a Tomato. All right. You know, and deep down, I've always wanted to draw, and be semi-good at it. I've always sucked. I've known people who have been quite good at drawing.
I'll show you how to create a round.
I do know that if you,
tomato with simple
if you're good enough with uDraw, you can make some pretty cool things. I've seen them.
Start by drawing the beginning of a circle. Sketch over and over the line as you go to make it darker.
Wait, was that me? Is this me? Okay. Wait a minute. What's going on? Pressing down. Nothing's happening. Let's just go. Oh, okay. You have to do it on the canvas. Of course, that's what Remy would have wanted. Oh, God. One of the things that I don't like about this is that when you lift up the pen, it almost kind of resets itself. So, I'm having a hard time trying to get a perfect circle. This is terrible. So I can't really tell exactly where I left off. We're just going to leave this like this, our hideous mutant tomato. All right, let's...
Continue until your circle is complete. Remember, tomatoes are not perfectly round, so don't worry if your circle is not perfect.
An idea of something I could have done to make that better. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did there, Remy. Yeah, let's make that a nice little circle there. Yeah, there we go. Starting to see the artist come out.
That is a great beginning. Our tomato needs a stem. Sketch a line.
All right, show me how to do the line, buddy. I want to walk the line like you do. All right, that doesn't seem too difficult. Little stem there. I think that's something I can manage. All right, we'll start there. Yeah. I don't know. Why is mine so much darker? How come it doesn't... Did I mess something up? I don't care.
Now, let's add a 6-pointed star for the sepals on the stem to really give
that
it a
what that's
tomato
called?
character. It should be a little off-center and not perfectly
we have no
symmetrical.
problem with me not being perfectly symmetrical. I can tell you that right now. Alright, so I just thought these were leaves. But alright. So basically we make kind of like a marijuana plant. I can do that. Why is it so big? Can I change that? Because right now I'm at crayon or something. Can I do pen? Oh god, no, that's way too big. I want mine to look like Remy's. To make it thin like this? Is that how you do it? That's not how you do it at all. My lord. Oh god. I'm just messing everything up. Ooh, got a trophy though. Alright, how do you help me, Remy? Oh, this is oh god. You know what? I quit. We're gonna leave this. How do you back out? Start. Select. Nothing's working. I am trapped. Start. Select. Pause. Remy, man, let me go, dude. Let me go. Okay. Oh, shoot. Got another trophy. Alright, this might be the exit button right here. I'm thinking. What does that do? Replay. Exit. There we go. Let's try one of the other games because I'm quite awful at taking direction. Maybe I can just, I don't know, do something else. Okay, I don't want to do art school anymore. I may drop out. So let's do art play, art camp, gallery, extras. Let's do art camp. Choose a picture from the category of choice and color it however you want. You're the artist. Alright, I can do a coloring book. Wait a minute. What's a dot drawing? Choose a picture from the category and connect the dots to reveal the hidden picture. Yeah, alright. We'll try the dots. And for the dots, let's do the Lion Pride. I can't say this uDraw thing, it feels quite cheap. It's very plasticky. I do believe this cost $79.99 when it first came out, so if that means anything to you. Let's see. I used to do these all the time when I was a kid, and finding number 1 was always the rough part about this. I see 3, I see 2. Okay, 1's right there, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I feel like my brush strokes are too big. But this could be the nicest drawing that I made, or that I will make ever. So it's imperative that I complete this. I'll just try to tell a little story while I do this. So the uDraw property as of right now has not been purchased by anyone. The things that THQ was not managed to sell at auction, such as relic games, they're going to be sold off in a future auction that should take place within the next few weeks, and hopefully by then we'll be able to figure out where games such as Darksiders is going to end up. Crytek opened up another studio in Austin, their United States branch, and they hired former employees of Vigil Games to that studio. So the guy, I forget his name, who was one of the founders of Vigil Games, is now working for Crytek in Austin, and they're probably going to be doing some really cool things very soon. And another developer, oh, I nailed it. Look at that, guys. All right, freaking lions. Let's do something else. And another developer called Team Pixel has started a Indiegogo campaign in order to secure $50,000 to help them buy the Homeworld license from THQ. And if they do, then they're going to release Homeworld and Homeworld 2 and Cataclysm on Steam and Good Old Games. And then they're also going to try to make a Homeworld 3. But that's all dependent upon if they can get the funding necessary to either win the auction for that or come to some sort of agreement to get the game from the whatever company that might win the auction because of that. Okay, let's try tilt coloring now. Challenge, all right. Man, I really can't see myself doing too much with this. And granted, this is just the art studio game. There was like a Marvel, kind of like a superhero action adventure type game. So let's see. Tilt the uDraw GameTablet and guide the paintball. Refill your paint level by collecting color swatches. Avoid the holes and collect the swatches to win. Place the stylus in the style. Okay, cool. So I can finally put this pen down. Good. All right, let's close it out. So this thing has an accelerometer in it. Not a very, oh my god, not a very good one. It's just kind of all over the place. Once it picks up speed, there's really nothing you can do about it. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, uDraw. Alright, we're going to do one more level of that, and then we're just going to try something else, yeah? Level 2. Yep, loading. This definitely could not have been any kind of picture. Because, oh god, you're not supposed to fall into those. Don't fall in the hole. Oh, come on. This thing is way too finicky to avoid something like that. Even though I just did, but, you know, constantly. I can only imagine it's going to get harder. Come on, so I can move on. Oh my god, I'm running out of paint. My ball's getting smaller. Alright, that's it. How do we stop? How do we stop this? Quit. Thank you. We're going to try one more. Really hope you're enjoying my first experience with uDraw with the included Instant Studio game. Alien Splat. Test your reflexes by splatting aliens. Okay, this I can do. I like to think that I have the reflexes of a not quite a newborn cat, maybe a little bit older than that, but not quite like a straight up wait, what do you do? Okay, so you just have to move the stylus to the bugs and then press down on the pen to initiate the swiping action or the swatting action. It's a little laggy for some reason. This is boring. Seriously? Alright, we're gonna kill 3 more of these flies, then we're moving on. 1, 2, 3. 1 more. I lied. Okay, let's go back. Oh man, not very fun, you know, makes you wonder why this happened. And you know, after uDraw basically started to bomb, THQ decided to start shedding some of its licenses for children's games, you know, SpongeBob license, other Nickelodeon type properties, just anything that wasn't one of their core titles like a Saints Row or Red Faction or Warhammer. Anything that wasn't something like that, THQ just began to get rid of, saying we need to save money, but uDraw did too much damage. Alright, what can we do? Let's draw on concrete, you know? Let's do a little bit of graffiti or something like that. Okay, so basically this is, I guess, this is kind of like a free mode, except you get your choice of canvas. Airbrush sounds good. Let's do a blue airbrush. What are these? Effects menu? What's this? Flipping? No, we don't want to do that. Stamps. Alright, we're going to put a cat. Can we drag it? No. Oh, yes. Alright, we're going to put a cat face here. And, you know, if you really want to take the time to do stuff like this, you know, you can probably come up with some awesome stuff. All right, let's pick red, and let's do some airbrushing. I'm gonna airbrush my name. J. How about my initials? T. H. Was here. You know what? Let's just do it. Was her. Since I'm living in a southern state now, we might as well just say it like they do. JTH was her, which is the equivalent to here. Oh my god, a flaming canvas. Oh, they call that warm colors. Well, at least it seemed awesome. Let's do a little campfire here, guys. And we got the campfire palette, and I'm just gonna pick this here. And oh yeah, I'm an artist in training, alright. And let's just it's the same color? Come on, guys, I'm trying to be artful. Alright, so what we're gonna do is this is gonna be kinda like me, you know. I wear glasses, so you know, there's the lens, you know, little pieces of me. I also have a cat, and here is a representation of THQ stock when they were still on the NASDAQ. That's where their stock collapsed, and we're going to use this palette wheel to simulate the fire that THQ was not able to get themselves out of. And furthermore to that, we are going to assume that this is no, let's do this. We're going to assume that this is the bird of prey coming to pick the ashes of THQ. And also, we are going to, actually this probably would have been a better one for vultures circling, but the vultures have already, yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get out. How do we do it? Oh yeah, so anyway, I think I'm about to wrap this up. This has been a very long look at me playing uDraw Instant Studio, I think perhaps for too long. But you know, all jokes aside, with the THQ stock collapsing and all that stuff, you know, it's a very sad thing indeed. Lots of people lost their jobs, and we can only hope that they find themselves back on their feet. Other studios are definitely reaching out to try to acquire some of the employees that have been affected by this, and it is very, very sad. And moving forward, you know, just really hope that the THQ properties that were not sold at auction and the ones that were sold at auction can be picked up by other studios and given a real shot at becoming very, very successful. Darksiders is one of those franchises where, you know, the game was really, really good but just never caught on, and it's just quite sad. And hopefully with Crytek behind it and with Homefront also in the hands of Crytek, big things can happen with that. And hopefully The Blob will also find a nice home, because The Blob was a very good game. So yeah, guys, just a pretty long look at the uDraw, the thing that killed THQ. And as you probably see by my messing about, it's probably no big surprise as to why this didn't find too much success outside of the Wii, where things like this tend to have some type of success. But yeah, it's sad. But you know, life goes on, and hopefully better things will come of it in the future. So until next time, I'm Jeremy, and I'll see you later.